Hi everyone, welcome back to German Girl somewhere in England, who knows. Today's video is one that I think has been actually requested quite a lot, but I've never done it. It's a little bit silly, but basically, as I've made over 100 videos all about living in the UK and being German, and a lot of videos about why I don't have the strongest German accent ever, and you know, videos kind of joking about whether or not I'm British. I'm not, but I wanted to see today if I could get British citizenship if I wanted it, which I currently don't. But yeah, so Germany has this too. There's basically a test that you can take or have to take when you apply for British citizenship. I can't even say the word. And obviously the real test probably isn't online, but there are loads of practice tests. So today I thought, let's just see. And I'm probably really gonna embarrass myself because I'm not great at history. It was never really my thing in school. I have much more of an interest in it now in my adult life, but in school I was really awful at it, and quite honestly we didn't really do a lot of British history in German school. We did a lot of German history, like Roman stuff, a little bit of America, but not so much about the British Empire and all that. So that's probably what a lot of questions are going to be about. So I'm probably not going to pass this, just letting you know, but got my phone here and I pulled up a test and I'll put it next to me. That's why I'm off center on this video if you haven't noticed. But yes, it's called Life in the UK Test 2020. Let's see, I probably did that wrong. Let's see if I can do this. So, question number 1. What county is Maiden Castle in? Dorset, Wiltshire, Berkshire, or Lothians? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I have no clue. That's my dog barking at nothing. Okay, I know where Dorset is. Dorset is like Portsmouth in that? Was that like Plymouth? I don't know. I feel like I know where Dorset is. Wiltshire is is it the West Country? Berkshire is like Reading, and Lothians, I don't know how to pronounce it still. I don't know where that is. Maiden, I literally don't know. I'm gonna guess Dorset. Probably wrong. Oh my god, here we go. When was the famous satirical magazine Punch published? I've never heard of this in my life. Oh, okay. Magazines. When did they even have a... Ooh. Cool, that was incorrect. Third question. By which year did the English rule an area around Dublin called the Pale? I do not know. 1400? No, 1200. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. When did Britain recognise the American colonies' independence? Fuck. I guessed that one, I didn't know that. Question 5. Where can you see the... Oh god, some tapestry today? I mean, I hope France, because it is French. Yes. 6. What do the national insurance contributions fund? I should really know this. See, when I made my national insurance video, the #1 comment was that the national insurance contribution does not fund the NHS. But if I now go schools and education, I think that's wrong. I'm gonna say it's NHS and the state pension. So here you go. You got it. Fresh off the press. This is actually a thing, apparently, according to this test. Why am I getting an ad for Instagram? Stop seeing this ad, please. It was too personal for me. Yes, bye. Okay, question 7. What do you have to pay tax on in the UK? Oh, pensions, personal allowance. I think pensions? Yeah, okay. Question 8. When did the first professional football clubs form? 20th century? Oh, I was going to say 19th, but then I was like, I wasn't sure. I'm not going to pass this, am I? When did the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms establish in Britain? I watched so much Time Team in lockdown. I should really know this, but okay. Didn't know that. When was the Emancipation Act signed? Oh, I don't know any of these. Oh, they're all so close together. I don't know. These are really hard. Like, I did one of these before, like a few years ago, and all the questions were like, what is the national dish of the UK? Fish and chips. Like, it was really easy. This is hard. What became the symbol of the House of Tudor? I mean, it's a rose because it's a Tudor rose, but I don't know what colour it is. Is it a white rose? It's a red and white rose. Fuck's sake. When did the Queen Elizabeth celebrate her Diamond Jubilee? 2012? I remember that only because I feel like I was still waitressing at the time. What is an example of a criminal offence? Selling tobacco to under 18s, discrimination in the workplace, owing money, housing disputes. Well, selling tobacco is probably a criminal offence. I'm a bit thrown off by the word offence, like, because is selling tobacco to under 18 like a felony? Okay, got it. Who sat in the House of Commons in the Middle Ages? No, knights. Okay. What are the MPs who don't represent a political party called? Independents, I think. What percentage of the UK population does not follow a religion? 21? Yes. When is... Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce that. Celebrated. I don't know what that is. I that's probably really ignorant of me, but I've never heard of that. May? No, April. What is Snowdon? A castle? No, a mountain. Who designed the something house? I don't know how to pronounce that either. House in Scotland. None of these names look particularly Scottish. I guess that as a complete guess. When was Charles I executed? I have no clue. Well, I was 9 years off, so, you know, whatever. Who tells visitors about the history of the Tower of London? Guides? What? Beefeaters talk. I thought they're just, like, standing there, like, frozen the whole time. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I've never been. I have so failed this. I definitely wouldn't pass this. Ulster fry is a traditional food of which country? Ooh, I've never heard of that. What is that? I thought they were going to ask about like haggis or something. I know that's Scottish. Is it Northern Ireland? Yes. Okay. How many member states does the Commonwealth have? I mean, I know it's a few, but is it? I don't know. I legit 53? Yeah, that's a guess. Last question. Who appoints the members of the cabinet? I find it so confusing, your political system. Like, you have the House of Commons, a cabinet, you don't have a government, then you have like a House of Lords, you have all that stuff. Who appoints the members of the cabinet? The Prime Minister? Yes. Wow. I answered 13 of 24 questions correctly. I don't think that's passing because 54% is not exactly good. So I have failed that miserably, but I have to say that was actually really hard. Like I said, I've done a test like this like before, maybe like at work with some, you know, work colleagues, and usually I came out pretty good. Like there was usually only a few questions that I didn't know, but it was like this test was just questions I didn't know basically, because I guessed most of the time. So yeah, that was really hard. How did you find it? Would you have passed this? And are you British or not? Let me know. Maybe I should try and do the German citizenship test next to see if I could, you know, get my own passport if I wanted to when I wasn't already German. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Maybe you learned something. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.